Uploaded a short called Coldwater Bass Fishing, but for some reason the bite in the last 15 minutes has picked up tremendously. I just missed one, and I just caught this one. I had to sneak all the way down up here in this brush and like put between these two trees and just kind of flick my rod over that way. He hit it off that reed line, so hold on, buddy. I ain't trying to throw you so far, but I am going to have to throw you. Alright. He's good. Alright. Let's see if we can't catch any more. Wasn't planning on making a video, but the fishing is like this. Might as well. Well, I just broke off the only shaky head that I was using. I only brought one, which was on my rod. So, I didn't think I was going to break off because I didn't think I was going to snag. But I wasn't expecting to break off on a fish. So, at this point, it's pretty late. I'm out of my shaky head. I literally have a wacky rig hook with a trick worm, but with the curly tail. And I have half the worm cut off just so it the size of the bait matches the thing. A U-tail red shad. So I guess we'll continue this tomorrow because yeah, it's not really going as planned now. I said since the fish are biting like this, might as well make a video. Oh, never mind. I was in the middle of saying, well, I jinxed myself because I said, since the fish are biting like this, let's make a video. And now they ain't biting. But I stand corrected, so that's good, I guess. There's that wacky hook right there in the corner of his mouth. There's a grass mat right here on this the grass mat kind of goes off into a point. And there's a tree kind of above it that gives it a bunch of shade. The grass goes about 6 feet off the edge of the bank. You can't really see it, but it ends right about there. So I figured there had to be something there. And I broke off at that same spot, and then this guy, I guess, came back and got it. He don't have my bait though, which is a little sad, but he's chunky. Ow, he's biting my hand actually. Alright. There he goes. Okay, it is the next day. This morning it was 37 degrees. So now it takes a few days for the water temp to change to go like lower, but we're in this cold spell right now, so it's just gonna keep getting colder. So this is really cold water bass fishing. So this is day 2, and we're gonna get started real simple. I'm going to try and produce as much good quality video as I can, but I was fishing my state kayak tournament for high school and had a 16-inch fish on, dropped my power pole over the edge, landed the fish and everything, and then while we were looking for the power pole, I actually accidentally knocked my GoPro off. I got the GoPro, but the GoPro fried, so I don't have a chest mount or GoPro. This is all on my phone, and I do not have a tripod holder for my tripod for the phone. Bear with me. Well, just caught this guy. I was standing over on that side of the bank, or on the other side of that boat, and bait fish jumped in this grass, and I casted right out there, and he bit it and swam in front of that. Thought he was gonna come off. I also have a knot in my line that I have to take out. It's like this overhand. It's like a pressure point, so always check your lines. I was gonna actually retie it before I went to my other spot that I'm about to go to. I'll show you guys what I'm talking about by pressure. Not. See, I can't. That is a knot. Caught this little guy. So this bass is actually a cold bass. For around here, he is super pale. And he is really, really cold to touch. They don't get too white around here in the wintertime, just because it's so hot here. Like the water temp is probably like it's probably in the 40s, but not like terribly cold, like high 40s, maybe. Y'all, I have there's no explanation for how bad I feel for this fish. I hook set straight up, and he came flying out the water and landed into this grass leaf mat. I am so sorry, buddy. He did give us a trick though, so that's pretty sick. This guy bit it on the fall against the base of that tree on the outside of that grass mat. Gosh, this water's so cold. Ah! Arm's cold now, thanks. Well, got here. So much for hoping to get some bigger size ones, but this fish was pretty cool. I actually kind of sight fished him. Casting along this reed line, he came up, swiped at it as I was pulling it out the water, pitched back in the direction he swam off at. And then I saw him like kind of trailing it, so I shook it a lot. And then I just saw him turn on his side, and I saw a splash, and he had it. Beautiful fish. This guy's actually pretty healthy. He's really fat. And for the small body and small mouth he has, he's really aggressive too. Ow! Yeah, Soak my arm, please. Well, that was the cast he followed up on was the first cast. The pitch was, I guess, the second cast. And we already have our first fish at the spot. This is the spot I was talking about where I was at yesterday. I think I talked about it in the short I made called Coldwater bass fishing or something. I missed like 5 years. So hopefully I can redeem it myself. So far, so good. Okay, not a single person is going to believe me, but right as I cut the camera, I did a cast, and literally just caught one. That's 2 casts back to back. There's a hole, or like a divot, kind of goes back up underneath the tree, casted there, and that's the size upgrade from the last ones we've been catching. Not only a size upgrade, a thick size upgrade. Look at the shoulders on that fish. Hold on, he's really active. And it's the stomach, fat sucker. That's a good one.